All right, so we are back, and today we got the Wolves versus the Jaguars, Governor State. And the starting lineup for Governor State, we have number 20, Tiara Kraft, number 3, Alea Spratling, number 22, Chanel Wilkins, number 1, Namaria Anderson, and number 5, Tamaria Anderson. And now the starting lineup for your JJC Wolves, we're going to have Olivia Rafalski, Demi Page, Kyle Robertson, Jaslyn Foster, and Joyce Tualink. And so the last time the Wolves played Governor State was the first game of the season, and Kaya had 32 and 15. So she's looking to put on another performance like that, especially with the size differential in the paint for Governor State.
Yeah, Tyler. And that last meeting, first game of the season, the Wolves won 81 to 53. Nice way to start the year, and they get a chance to maybe repeat history a little bit and get back on the winning side of things after Thursday's loss.
Yeah, they lost Thursday 65 to 60 against Wabansie, and down the stretch they were down to 4 players because in the first quarter Kira Hunt went down with an injury. She's going to be out for about another week, and then Jaslyn actually just got cleared. That's why she's in the starting lineup today. So hopefully we have a little more depth today than we did Thursday. So hopefully it's not as hard of a game for the Wolves, and they're not as tired as they were Thursday because Kaya eventually fouled out in the fourth quarter there on Thursday, which brought them down to 4. And I think if Kaya didn't foul out, the Wolves definitely could have pulled that game out.
Yep. We got tip-off about to start here. But, Coach Sean for the Wolves, he has a very small roster this year, so he's only got about 6 players active today. I think 8 in total, both Kira being out. They don't have much depth today.
Yeah.
But luckily, her injury is very minor. She'll be back in time for the next game.
Wolves won the tip. Yeah, with Jazz being cleared today, it's definitely a big win and helps Coach Sean a lot down there. Almost a steal there for Governor State. Yeah, I think the game plan for this game should try and get the ball down to Kaya, which they tried to do there, but they doubled. Joyce all the way to the bucket, right hand up and good. That's a good way to start off the game. Yeah, Governor State comes into this game 0-3 on the season. The Wolves are 3-2. So the Wolves looking to get back into the win category after that last game against Wabansie.
Chucks up a 3 there and misses.
All the way to the cup for Joyce once again. Can't convert this time. Governor State's looking to push the ball off the court, in which they do. Got numbers down in the fast break. Shot, no good. And the Wolves retain the rebound. As we talked before, me, Kyrie, and Tyler, Olivia is a very good rebounding guard / forward for her size. And that's something every team likes to have on a roster.
Definitely. I'm usually down there taking photos, so I'm usually right under the hoop there, as both her and Kaya are usually just commanding the boards, trying to get those rebounds.
And Demi drives to the cup for 2, so the Wolves are open up the gate on a 4-0 run, up 4-0 with 8:05 to go in this first quarter. Good screen there for Governor State, and one is converted for number.
Pulling a little bit of double duty up here today, Tyler, handling the camera and this live scoreboard we got running.
Yeah, we're kind of
short-staffed today.
Yeah, very short-staffed today. Converts to the free throw, so 4-3. Wolves are up. Looks like Governor State's going to implement a full court press here. Jazz Looking downhill, down to Olivia. Left-hand layup is up and good. Great ball movement there. Way to split the double team on at half for Jazz there. And Jazz picks up her first assist of the game. Kaya pushing the ball on tempo. Spin move turned over, but Demi is fighting for the ball down low. And we have a jump ball. We're going Governor State's way, though. Yeah, we're definitely very short-staffed today.
Oh, most certainly. At least for the women's game, anyway. If you stick around and watch the men's game later.
We'll have Coach Sean up here in the box. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebound. Loose ball, out. Out of bounds on Governor State, so we're going the Wolves' way. Wolves are up 6-3. I like the ball movement that I'm seeing so far. This first few minutes of the game.
It's a little bit of a back and forth contest so far, but we expect the Wolves to open it up a little bit like they did last time these two teams met.
Yeah, for sure. Jazz trying to get downhill, but was stolen. And an unforced turnover. Yeah, so the last time these two teams played, Kaya had one of her better games of the season, one of her best games of the season. And there we see an unforced turnover for the Wolves. And almost there for Governor State as well, but a block by Demi Page down low.
Had that ball not gotten away from the Jaguars attacker there, she may have been able to get that in.
But way to recover on the defensive end for the Wolves there for Demi Page, number 23. Another steal for the Wolves. Joyce loses the handle, pulls it out to the corner. To Lara at the top of the arc. Joyce looking to control the offense. Step through, up, no good. Almost an offensive rebound there for the Wolves, but Governor State retains and they're pushing the ball up the court. All the way to the cup, no good, but there's a foul call on number 23, Demi Page.
You had mentioned Kaya's 32 points in that first game of the season.
Yeah.
She's kind of not gotten close to that since. Teams have seemingly figured out how to slow her down a little bit, but that's opened up opportunities for other Wolves on this team. We've seen Joyce Tuolink kind of step up before she went down on Thursday. Kira Hunt kind of stepping up.
Yeah, first free throw attempt for Spratling is no good.
And I know Coach Sean is excited to have Jazz back in this lineup, too.
Yes.
We'll have a little bit more on Jazz here in a bit, but she played the first two games of the season and went down with an elbow injury.
Yeah, she's definitely a big factor on the offensive end for the Wolves. She's had some good defensive looks here in the first few minutes of this first quarter. Joyce pushing the tempo downhill. Offensive rebound for Olivia, up and good. As we talked about, Olivia rebounding very well for her size. Governor State's looking to get something through the basket here. Floater's no good. Rebound for Governor State. Almost a turnover there down low. Shot up and good.
Put that three up and cut into that deficit. Jaguars are only down by one.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Peyton Greenwood. Trying to feed the ball down to Demi. Demi, great pass to Olivia, and Olivia puts it up and in. So Olivia has been the big name so far in this first quarter for scoring for the Wolves. She's up to 6 points now. Almost a turnover there. Wolves have been playing good defense here. It looks like they're playing man. Last game, they really stuck to the zone especially with being down to 4 people at the end of the game. They're playing a 4-man zone.
Got to know, it looks like there was a little bit of a score correction on that 3. It ended up just being
Hit a 2. All the way. Spin move up and good for Jazz. And the Governor State is going to be calling a timeout here. Wolves are up 12-6 with 4:23 to go in this first quarter. What are you seeing so far?
It's a bit of a back and forth, closer contest it feels like so far than it was in that first meeting. You're keeping track of the scores over here. Looks like Olivia's leading with 6 points. Really good for her. You know, I don't know what her rebounding looks like stat-wise, but she's all over the place.
Olivia's around, I believe the last time I looked, she was around 12 rebounds a game as a guard. So that's something you love to see as a coach.
Governor State there cut it pretty close. Even after the score correction, they were only down by 2, but now the Wolves' lead is extended by 6 again.
Yes. I think that, you know, we don't really need one person to really have a dominant game. I feel like if everyone kind of does their job and does their part, puts a few baskets in, this game could definitely open up.
Absolutely.
Looks like the Wolves got a little full court press here off the inbound. To Peyton. Peyton looking to get downhill. Peyton all the way to the cup. No good. Almost a rebound. Offensive rebound for the Governor State. Loses it. Peyton floater up. No good. Rims out. Jazz is called for the travel.
Very much tightly contested game so far.
Yeah, on that shot test and rebound, we definitely got to see Kaya get down there in the paint a little more. She kind of seemed very stagnant standing around. Governor State with a 3, rims out, rolls around the rim. Jazz with a good defensive rebound for the Wolves. Joyce is looking to slow down in tempo and run a play here for the Wolves. Screen from Olivia. Steal for Governor State, loses the ball. And we got a foul on number 14, Olivia Rafalski. Her first personal on the day. That's one way to stop the fast break, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Governor State's looking to put some points on the board here. Kind of cut this little run by the Wolves. And there was a carry there on Governor State. So another unforced turnover for Governor State. That's 3 unforced turnovers there. Yeah, the last time these two teams met, 81-53 was the final score. So the Wolves are looking to kind of open it up through this last 3:28 through the first quarter. Joyce to the corner, screen from Olivia there. Ball is thrown way over Kaya's head. And there's an unforced turnover there for the Wolves. Yeah, Governor State's really trying to get something going. Elias Bratling is moving around out there like Steph Curry. Good pump fake there from her. Spratling, floater is short. Offensive rebound, out to the corner. Governor State for 3, no good. Jazz with a big defensive rebound there. Joyce just pushing the tempo up the floor. Down trying to get the ball to Kaya, but that's 2 possessions in a row.
Yeah,
by Joyce.
2 in a row, 2 Kaya that sails over Kaya's head.
Yeah, that was 2 passes there from Joyce. That too hot of a pass there. Yeah, Governor State's really trying to get something going. Great drive there with the right hand, up and good. Joyce to Kaya on the line. Up, floater is good. Way to not settle for the triple there. And go in for the floater. First points on the night for Kaya there. Peyton for 3. It's long. We're going to have a foul here, but we're going the other way for Wolves ball. Fouls on number actually, we're staying here on Governor State. Fouls on number 10. Joyce to a link. First personal foul on the night. Good pump fake there, but blocked by Joyce from behind. That's one way to come back after a foul call. Is a good defensive set. Spratling, 3, and it's good. 14-12. Well, so just a 2-pointer there for Spratling.
Still, they've cut it to within 1 score.
2-point shot.
14-11. Wolves are leading the Jaguars. A minute 50 to go here in the corner. Kaya penetrating, tied up. We're going to have a jump ball. Staying Wolves' way, though. Yeah, a lot of diverse scoring today, but and Governor State's looking, every time Kaya gets the ball, they look like they're doubling every time she gets the ball.
Yep.
Good cut there from Olivia, and we got to travel there.
Yeah, like I said earlier, these teams have been kind of I don't want to say figuring Kaya out, but knowing, hey, she's a threat down there in the paint. They need to kind of box her out and make her either force a turnover on her or just stop her.
Yeah, she's definitely been very dominant in the paint, which has led to the Wolves being above 500 this year. Good trap there. Jaguars got numbers to Peyton. Turned over by Peyton. Up to Jazz. Jazz on the fast break. Layup is up and good. Yeah, I know Coach Sean was very excited to get her back on the court today.
Absolutely.
She's definitely brings a lot of offensive presence. Almost turned over there for Governor State. Spratling all the way to the cup. Up. No good. No foul called. And then we got to travel. Good defense there from Lara. Yeah, it was great defense there from Scarlett. (16-11). Joyce continues to run the point for the Wolves. Almost turned over there. Trying to get the ball down to Kaya. Kaya fadeaway, short, no good. Spratling with the rebound. Spratling is looking to push the tempo into the corner for Peyton. Pump fake, and we got a travel here. Call on Peyton. Another good defensive set for the Wolves there. Almost a turnover there for the Wolves. Joyce has been a little lackadaisical with her passes today. Good inbound pass there from Olivia. Almost a turnover there for the Wolves. Ball down to the paint. Yeah, they're triple teaming Kaya down there.
Yeah.
And as soon as she touches the ball,
Yeah, they're just
she's got two on her. But like you said, that'll open up more opportunities for other Wolves players. To Kaya at the top of the arc. Kaya to Joyce. Joyce mid-range, no good. Greenwell with the rebound, pushing the tempo down the court, going all the way. Out. For 3, no good. Kaya with a big board. That was number 1. Myra Anderson shooting that 3-pointer for the Jaguars. Shot for Scarlett, no good. At the end of the first quarter, yeah. Definitely a closer game than from what we'd seen from the first game. Looks like they've kind of figured out how to stop or slow down Kaya, because the last time they played them, they saw what happened with a 32-15 from Kaya. So they definitely had a game plan going into this game to slow down Kaya.
Real quick, Tyler, I want to apologize for any clock discrepancies. It's a little bit hard to kind of rotate the camera and control this at the same time. So I apologize for any hiccups in that. But, But we're talking about Kaya and her scoring in that first game. We also see Jazz Foster come back in this game. So we're going to take a little bit of a look at her. She's only played in 2 games this season, averaging 12 points in those 2 games, 14 rebounds, 1 assist, 32.1% field goal percentage, 60% from the free throw.
She's got a quick 4 on today's game, and she's been very efficient actually this game. Pretty sure she's 100% from the field. So
we've seen her with a few key rebounds, a steal, I think.
Yeah, she's had some good outlet passes as well in the fast break and in transition, and as well just down low and pocket passes and stuff to find her open teammates down low on the block. So she's looking to keep that going, especially if she can get scoring as well. It'll definitely be an open game for the Wolves here.
And with the Wolves being down Kira Hunt as well, Foster's return really helps this team kind of find a little bit of depth with such a small roster.
Yeah, for sure. When I was talking to Coach Sean, as you know, you were right here with us, I was telling him about how losing Kira was kind of a big loss, because Kira is such a big factor on the defensive end as well as the offensive end, with how she is a floor general on the offensive end and kind of runs the point for the Wolves. Looks like the Wolves switched to a zone here. Anderson for 3, and she connects. That was Namera for 3.
And once again, the Jaguars have cut the Wolves' lead to just 2.
Joyce, good pump fake. Floater up, no good. Good defensive set there for the Jaguars. Spratling into the corner. Good dribble drive. Peyton for 3. No good. Olivia with another rebound. Yeah, the Wolves, the Jaguars cut it down to 2. The Wolves lead down to 2. So the Wolves are looking to get some offense going here on the other end, especially, and some defensive stops as well. Scarlett into the corner. Jazz. Cross-court pass. No good. Kaya, offensive rebound. Strong move. And there's a travel call down low on the block on Kaya Robertson. Sproutling's going to be coming out of the game for the Jaguars. Yeah, Jaguars have a chance to take the lead here. Good steal there by Scarlett. Scarlett. Joyce all the way to the cup. Up and good. Count the bucket. Joyce is starting to get going on the offensive end. 18-14. Looking to convert the 3-point play there.
Basket is good. For Joyce Tooling, she'll be at the line shooting 1.
Tamari Anderson coming out.
11. Journey Cotton, her first, team first.
Namari. Free throw is good. Joyce is up to 5 points on the game. Full court press here for the Wolves. Governor State's got to get the ball over the half. They do. Into the corner to Simmons. Peyton, dribble. Out. to Anderson. No good.
Kaya
with a great steal there on the defensive end. Spin to move. Floater up. No good. Looked like a bit of a forced shot there. Steal for Demi. Up. No good. Offensive rebound. Demi up again. She's fouled. She's heading to the line for 2. Yeah, that shot there from Kyle seemed a little rushed there. Definitely could have slowed the pace down a little bit.
Fouls on number 20, Tiara Cross. Her first, team second.
But the Wolves have a chance for 2 anyway here after that foul on Demi Page. So
First free throw attempt for Demi. Rolls around the rim and she connects on the first free throw.
looked like it was about to pop out.
Yeah, I thought it was going to roll off the rim. Second free throw is good. Demi's up to 4 points on the night. Yeah, definitely the whole team's scoring this game. Everyone has scored a bucket except for Scarlett this game. Full court press was implemented for the Wolves there. To Simmons, to Peyton in the corner. To Simmons for 3. No good. Offensive rebound there for the Wolves. And we got a foul on Jazz Foster for the Wolves. That's her first personal on the night.
Jasmine Foster, her first, team's first. Number 11, Journey Cotton to the line.
So Tyler, you've been to all 3 women's games this last week during this homestand. What have you seen from the Wolves that you really like?
I like how much they move the ball on the perimeter, and I also like how they try and get Kaya or try and run the offense through Kaya. I think that's definitely the game plan that they should be running through. But with how teams have been starting to figure out Kaya, I think that you should still try to run the offense through Kaya, but try to look to run plays through Kaya to get other people open.
Yeah.
Like this play right here that they just ran. Kaya with the 2 down low was, I think Governor State kind of got lost there and lost Kaya down there in the paint, and she was left with just one person. And that was away from Jaguars' game plan. Blocked by Kaya down low. And she's still in bounds. The Wolves can push the ball here. Jazz is pushing tempo up the floor. Spin move, left hand, up, no good. Rebound, Jazz, up, right hand, and it's good. What a great offensive possession there for the Wolves. That was a great spin move there from Jazz down low. Just couldn't get the bucket to go the first time, and then Kyle with a hustle play tips the ball, and Jazz gets it back, puts it right back up.
And I think this is the Wolves' largest lead today so far. Right?
Yes, 10, yeah. As we said, definitely if everybody can get scoring, definitely could see this game opening up.
Looks like Joyce has 5 points. Jazz and Olivia both with 6.
Yep, and then Kyle's at 4, and so is Demi. So it's kind of scoring's all over the place for the team, which is good to see.
Yeah, it's pretty even amongst the 5 out there.
Yeah, definitely. Governor State's ball, 25-15. The JJC Wolves lead the Governor State Jaguars. 6:50 to go. Still implementing that full court press here. Spratling up to Cott. Back to Spratling. Spratling to Peyton. Peyton out to Cott. Cott with the drive. Up, left hand. And it's no good. Tip to Olivia. Joyce looking to set up the offense here for the Wolves. To Jazz in the paint. Kaya down low on the block. Up. No good. Olivia with the offensive rebound. Up with the left hand, and it's good. Olivia up to 8 points now. 4 of those points are off of her grabbing offensive rebounds and going back up with it. And I think Governor State kind of has shied away from that game plan of doubling Kaya, because the last 2 possessions Kaya has been wide open down low with just one girl on her.
Starting to seem like they need to double team Olivia, maybe.
Yeah. Olivia, well, or they got to really watch her on the rebound.
Yeah.
They got to box her out. Scarlett's going to come in here for Jazz. Jazz getting a little breather here. Caught to Peyton. Out to Simmons. Simmons for 3. No good. Rebound, Kaya. And the Wolves are pushing the ball here. Joyce looking to survey the floor. And she's doubled here. Cott playing very good defense here on Joyce. Down to Kaya. Got Olivia down. Oh, open on the block. Olivia misses the layup. Offensive rebound off of her miss, and she puts it back up and in.
That was one heck of a series there.
Yeah, that's 10 points now for Olivia. Looking to make it 11 with this free throw.
The game's starting to get away from Governor State a little bit here.
Yeah, as we talked about, if one person or the whole team can really start scoring, the Wolves can pull away. So free throw's no good. We've got a lane violation on number 14. 29-15, Wolves are leading with 5:27 to go here in the second quarter. Spratling's looking to push the ball. Out to Cott. Cott, dribble penetration into the corner for Simmons. Simmons for 3, and she rattles it home.
Simmons, I remember from the first meeting this year between these two teams, she was putting up quite a bit of threes and sinking, again, quite a bit of them.
Yeah, she seems to be looking to shoot those three-pointers here. Olivia on the free throw line. Floater, blocked by Governor State. Cott is looking to push the ball. Down to Spratling, in the corner, Peyton. Jab step, up, right hand layup is good. Good sequence there for Governor State, and they pull it in within 9. So the Wolves still looking good here, just had a bad offensive possession there. Cott is playing very good defense here on Joyce. Kyle, spin move, floater is up and good. She's up to 6 points on the night. Very diverse scoring today from the whole Wolves roster. 31-20, Wolves are leading, 4:15 to go. Peyton, Greenwood, Cott, Spratling for 3, no good. And Demi grabs the rebound.
Some of these threes feel a bit
A little forced.
misguided.
Yeah, Spratling with the open lane as she converts. Yeah, some of the shots feel a little forced on both ends. We got a timeout here for the Wolves. Yeah, the Wolves kind of opened this game up a little bit, but it's still close.
Yeah, Governor State's still within 9. Trailed by as much as, 14 there?
Yeah.
Wolves got to figure out a way to kind of keep the runs in their favor and extend this lead even further.
Yeah, definitely.
I do think you made a good point, though. It doesn't look like the Jaguars kind of have moved away from their game plan of kind of shutting down Kaya a bit. She's obviously not the leading scorer right now, but now they've got to spread out because Olivia's scoring, Joyce is scoring, Demi's scoring, Jazz.
Yeah, Kaya's up to 6 points, and then you got Olivia with 10, or 8 actually. Just kidding, 10, because I forgot to write that one down.
Yeah.
She's up to 10 points, and then you got Jazz with 6, and Demi with 4, and then Joyce with 5. So everyone's kind of doing something on the offensive end, which is good to see as a team.
Yep.
It's Wolves ball here. After that timeout there from the Wolves. Jazz is going to be running point here. Yes, Kai has been playing very good defense there on Joyce. Looks like they switched. Kaya mishandles the ball down low. Cott with the steal. Looking to push the tempo all the way to the cup with the left hand. No good. Wild shot up and no good. That was actually Peyton there on the fast break that put up the layup, and it was Cott that got the offensive rebound, and Cott is going to the line for the Jaguars.
Is that a foul on Jazz?
Yes. Foul on number 5, Jaslyn Foster.
Fouls on number 5, Jasmine
Her second on the night.
Team's third. At the line, number 11, Journey Pack.
Jaguars have a chance to cut it within. First free throw for Cott is good. Second free throw. No good off the back iron. Jazz with the rebound to Joyce. Pushing the ball up. Have Scarlett in the corner. Pump fake. Back to Joyce. Trying to feed the ball to Kaya. Kaya gets it. Floater up. No good. Almost an offensive rebound there for Olivia, but Governor State saves it. Peyton, the green one, auto to the cup, and she puts it home. So Governor State's made a little push here in the last few minutes. Cutting the lead down just to 6. Joyce for 3, and it's wide left. Looks like we're going the other way. Governor State ball, 31-25. Have a chance to cut it down within 3. Full court press here for the Wolves. It has been working. Just have to figure out the matchups. Spratling being a floor general out there, controlling the offense. To Cott. Back to Spratling. Down into the paint. Out to Peyton. Down in the paint to Cott, and she puts it home.
Jaguars have now brought it to within 4 again.
Yeah, definitely a big run for the Jaguars there. Good screen there for Kaya. Right hand layup up and good for Joyce. She's got 5 points this quarter. Stop the bleeding there on that little run from Governor State there with that layup from Joyce. 1:50 left to go in this game. Peyton for 3, and she connects.
This is now the closest this game's been
Since the start of the game, yeah. Definitely good to see as the coach for Governor State. Scarlett back to the corner for Kaya. Kaya's got the smaller defender on her. Spin move up, and it's good. Kaya's up to 6 points in this quarter. Everyone's doing everything on the offensive end here for the Wolves. Greenwood all the way to the cup. Floater's no good. Jazz with the rebound. Joyce is looking to push the tempo here. Wolves don't have numbers, but Joyce is pushing the tempo. Kaya driving. Floater up, and it's good. Kaya's starting to take over here in this second quarter. Up to 8 points. Yeah, that was a great. The last 2 offensive possessions for the Wolves has been very well, especially getting Kaya implemented into the offense. And as I said, Governor State kind of shied away from that double team on Kaya, and Kaya's taking advantage of it. Up to 8 points in this quarter. Unforced turnover here for Governor State, and we're heading the Wolves' way.
There's just 30 seconds left in this half, too.
Tiara Kraft is coming out of the game for number 20. Governor State's been playing good defense here at the half court line. Kick ball. Governor State and the Wolves fighting over it. We're heading the Wolves' way after that jump ball. Seems like Joyce is having a little tough time controlling the handle here. Joyce inbounds to Jazz. We got Kaya opening the paint. Olivia to Joyce. To Jazz. Jazz mid-range shot. No good. Short. Gets her own miss. And that is the first half here. Wolves are leading 37-30. What have you seen so far that you've liked, that you haven't liked?
I think a lot of these shots both teams are putting up, they need to kind of calm down and maybe take a moment. Kind of not utilizing the shot clock better. I get it from Governor State's perspective. They've been down by as much as 14. But there's just more of a rush to score than there is patience, I think. And I think both teams, but specifically in this case, the Wolves, take a moment. Don't try and force the shot. What are you saying that you're liking or disliking?
I'm liking how Kaya started to realize that they're not doubling anymore. She started to really penetrate and attack that paint there at the end of that second quarter. But I definitely think the turnovers have to be cleaned up, as well as on the defensive end. There's been too many offensive rebounds for Governor State, so I definitely think that needs to be cleaned up. But overall, it's been a good half. It's definitely closer than they probably wanted it to be, that the Wolves wanted it to be, but it's definitely going to be a good game going into the second half.
Tyler, before we move into our halftime interview, which we've ran every game so far this week, but why don't you run through the point totals for the Wolves?
Yeah, so Kaya up to 10 points through this first half, and then Joyce is up to 7, Demi with 4, Olivia has 10 as well, and Jazz has 6. So, scoring's been all around for the team. Everyone's got touches, everyone's got some points on the board. So I think they're playing pretty good team basketball. It's just a few things on the defensive end that have to be cleaned up.
And all of those players are able to put up double digits. So we can see all of them break the 10-point mark.
Yeah, for sure. And the Wolves really haven't shot many 3 balls, and they've really stuck to a game of playing down low and inside the paint, and it's worked pretty well. They're leading 37-30 right now, but definitely if they can implement that 3 ball, this game could definitely be changed.
Now, since it's halftime here, Wolves lead 37-30. Why don't we move into this interview that Eric Lopez recorded with Kaya Robertson last week. The last time it's going to run during one of these halftime breaks, because we're going to be recording new ones.
Yes, we are.
All right, we'll see you on the other side.
How you doing, Wolfpack? I'm Eric Lopez. Welcome to halftime. I'm here with sophomore center Kaya Robertson. How you doing today, Kaya?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. All right, Kaya. We're 2 games into the season, 2 W's under the belt. How do you feel about both your performances, especially your first game with 32 points and 11 rebounds?
The first game, I think that showed really my skill performance-wise. In the second game, it showed my mental performance. So I think that was good for me.
Okay. All right, Kaya. With you being a sophomore, after your freshman season and then starting your sophomore season, is there anything you want to make up for that you didn't do last season, or anything you want to overcome and just go at?
Something that I'm working towards this season is becoming a better player mentally. Last season, I struggled with confidence and staying in the game. So that's really what I've been focusing on this year.
I know in-game confidence is a big thing. Is there anything you do in particular to help you gain more confidence that you did last season to here?
This season, I work more with the sports psychologist, and it's he's helping me to practice self-talk in the games, and that helps me get over the last play and keep going.
All right, what are some specific things that the sports psychologists help you with?
All right, well, we have weekly sessions where some days we come in and we work on positive reinforcement and better words to say to myself in the game. And then sometimes we work on meditation that I can do before games to keep me in the game. And then one thing we're working on, if at halftime I see that I'm not having my best performance, just go into the locker room and do different breathing techniques to reset me and reset the game for me.
It doesn't necessarily have to be an athlete. It could be, but is there someone you look up to? Do you have a role model that helps you stay on pace?
Right now in the WBA, I look at Asia Wilson as like my role model, just paying attention to the last season she had and how like comfortable she was in her role, and like there was games where like she didn't do her best, but like you could see that she was still locked in and focused. So I really look up to her and like her playing style and all around personality.
You guys have one of the smallest rosters I've ever seen. Does that ever give you any extra motivation to know that you got to step up, to know you got to do what you got to do, and like, is there anything you do to help pick your teammates up, knowing you don't have too much to fall back on?
It's definitely motivating for me, especially being that like I'm one of the only sophomores. So I just try to stay positive with everybody and like keep everybody focused. And I always try to tell us like it only takes 5 people to play that game, so the numbers really don't matter.
Okay, so obviously having a small roster doesn't affect you guys too much. With your first game, you have a roster of 7, 8 girls?
8.
8. Your first game, you guys reached a height of 81 points. How does it feel knowing that you and your team are able to just accomplish something like that? Those are pretty high numbers.
Honestly, it felt great for our first game, especially being that now I see that like everyone on our team can score, everyone can create their own basket. So to know that like I don't have to be the only one out there putting up buckets, it felt good.
All right, so with being a student athlete, student comes first. I know you're a psychology major, right? Mm-hmm. How passionate are you in that major, or is that just something you chose?
Going into my freshman year, I was really undecided on what I wanted to do, but I knew that I wanted to be involved in the sports world still. So I started off with like sports, like athletic training and stuff. And then when I started working with Scott, it like gave me this boost to, I want to be able to help athletes mentally, especially struggling on the court mentally. So I think I'm really passionate about it. I want to help other people be able to mentally like fight through the game and still be able to overcome their trials.
Are you able to explain the drop in performance from the first game to the second game?
Well, I was really down on myself after the second game because in my head, I be feeling like if I don't score, that means I didn't perform well. But like I looked at it a different way. Mentally, I was in that game. Like I came out of the first quarter with 3 fouls, and like usually that would make me so upset, like I won't have nothing to say. But I just tried to speak to myself like, okay, it's just the first quarter. You can still come back and work. So I think in that game, I didn't really look towards the fact that I wasn't playing. I looked towards what can I do to help our team, because the other team we were playing, they were fighting back. They were trying to come back. And then when I got into the fourth quarter, I seen that, like, okay, I'm not scoring. I'm not doing what I have to do. I have to do something. So in my head, I just, like, erased all the 3 quarters before then. And in the fourth quarter, I did what I had to do to help the team win. So I don't think really it was a drop in performance. I think it was just an adjustment in my performance. I had to figure out different ways to help my team, that I don't always have to score to be a force on the floor.
What are some things you like about Sean's coaching style and his philosophy for the team?
I think everyone has like different opinions on their coaches because we all interact with our coaches on different levels. And like for me with Sean, he wants what's best for me. Coming into my freshman year, he told me he asked me what did I want out of my season, and I just told him that I wanted to be great. And like ever since I told him that, he's never let up. Like we can be in practice and he can see that I'm getting frustrated. He'll push me. He'll keep pushing me. He won't stop pushing me. And at first I used to get so upset about that. Like I used to think that maybe he's only picking on me, but like I seen it in a different way. Like if I want greatness, that's what I gotta go through to get greatness. So I like how he pushes me, and like he's teaching me how to be a better leader for not just this team now, but like future teams and like in life. He does more than, I guess, coach basketball. He teaches us life lessons, and that's what I really like about him.
All right, so you being a sophomore here at JJC, the goal is to move on to a next stage, bigger and better stage. What are some things you're working towards trying to get there?
My coach has a board in his room, and on that board, it's like, for me, it's my goals and where I want to be. So I want to finish at an HBCU. So in order for me to get there, I need to keep like my good grades. I need to stay on the court every day. I can't let up. And I guess just working on my mental part, working on my grades, and working on becoming a better player, and everything else will make its way.
Wish you best of luck to wherever you choose to go. But just hypothetically, like what's the dream HBCU school for you?
Well, I don't really have like a school that I want to go to. I just know that I want to play at an HBCU at the highest level that I can.
All right, guys, this has been Halftime. I'm Eric Lopez. Thank you, Kaya, for joining me.
Of course.
All right. We are back for the second half. And going through a little bit of the scoring barrage that the Wolves put on in the first half. They're leading 37-30 against the Governor State Wolves. Kaya sitting at 10 points. Olivia as well sitting at 10 points. You got Joyce with 7. And then you have Jazz with 6 and Demi with 4. So they're looking to continue that scoring here in the second half to put them on top and get this win for today.
And a note on Jazz, as we start the second half here, she's leading the team with 8 rebounds so far. So, you know, she's just making her presence known out there on the court.
Good steal there from Demi Page. Outlet pass up to Jazz. Jazz, mid-range shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Olivia, back up, no good. Offensive rebound for Kaya, puts it up strong, up and good. As we were talking about there in the first half, Olivia with her offensive rebounding as well as just defensive rebounding and rebounding in general. But Kaya picks up that miss from Olivia and puts it in. We got an unforced turnover here from Governor State. Simons is coming out for Governor State. Demi's going to inbound the ball here for the Wolves. George is looking to set up the offense here at the half-court mark. To Demi in the corner. Demi fumbles to Kaya. Kaya. Fade away. Up, no good. Rebound. Olivia. And we got a 3-second violation there on Olivia down low. So the Wolves are up 39-30. Still implementing that full court press coming out of the half. Good bounce pass there from Payton, but the Governor State could not put down the bucket. Jazz pushing the tempo up, no good, and a foul. Foul number 24 for the Jaguars. That foul is on number 24, Jaden Bailey. Jazz is going to be at the line here shooting 2 for the Wolves after that foul committed on number 24, Bailey, for the Cougars. First free throw attempt is good. Second on the way. No good. Offensive rebound for Olivia, as we were talking about. Kaya on the arc. Pass to Demi. Demi penetrating, pulls it out. As we talked about, Olivia and her rebounding. That is stuff you love to see as a coach from a guard. Down low, turned over there by Joyce. Spratling for 3. She connects. So with those first few points from the Wolves, Governor State connects on a triple there from Spratling and cuts this lead down. Demi driving on the baseline, up, under, no good, but she gets called for it. Governor State gets called for a foul, and Demi's heading to the line. Lead is at sitting at 7 here for the Wolves. Second foul on Bailey for the Cougars. Or not the Cougars, the Jaguars. First free throw coming for Demi. And she connects. With that free throw, Demi's up to 5 points on the night. So every Wolf player could look to get into double digits this game. Second free throw from Demi is good. The only player that hasn't put a bucket down for the Wolves is Scarlett, number 25. Good full court press here from the Wolves. Almost a steal there by Olivia. Spratling, driving to the cup, pump fake. Loose ball. Kaya trying to corral it, but steps out of bounds. Lead is up to 9 for the Wolves, leading 42-33. with 7:56 to go in this third quarter. Good steal there from Joyce. She's got Jazz on the outlet. Jazz all the way downhill. Right hand layup is up and good. Jazz is up to 7 points here. Just kidding. She's up to 9 points after that layup on the fast break. Good outlet pass there from Joyce. Third foul there committed for Demi. She's got to be careful here going through the second half. Caught for three, no good. Offensive rebound, no good for Bailey. Jazz looking to push the tempo here on the fast break. Spratling playing good defense. Ball's tipped. Olivia corrals it to Joyce. Trying to feed the ball down to Kyle, but they can't get it down there. Looks like Governor State has gone back to that double. Good pass there from Olivia down to the paint. Up, no good for Kaya. Rebounded by Olivia. And we have a timeout here from Coach Sean for the Wolves. Wolves lead it by 11. What are you seeing so far that you're liking?
You know, I just like the kind of spreading out of the scoring here for the Wolves. You know, everybody's doing their part. Everybody's getting rebounds, assists, and then obviously sinking buckets. So,
yeah.
You know, it's an overall team effort. I do like Jaguars. They're keeping it closer than they did last time. They keep falling behind by up to, you know, they're down 11 right now, but they've cut it to within 3 a couple of times. So still anybody's ball game.
Yeah, for sure. But they definitely at halftime they definitely talked about Kaya because they kind of went back to the double teaming as soon as she gets the ball. So and it's worked a little bit.
And I mean, it's probably the right choice. I mean, Kaya, I don't recall if she's leading the Wolves in scoring right now, but if she's not, she's close, and she is probably the most dangerous threat for JJC.
Yeah, Kaya's up to 12 points. She is the leading scorer here for the Wolves. Demi in the corner for three, no good, long. Rebound, tipped. Olivia, no good. Jazz, the offensive rebound, she puts it in. Yeah, Jazz is kind of everywhere on the floor. That's probably why Coach Sean was so excited to get her back on the court today. Caught all the way to the bucket, and she converts on the left-hand layup. Spratling playing good defense. Down to Kaya on the block. Feeds it to Olivia in the paint. The layup's no good. Olivia rips it out of Governor State's hand. And we're staying here on the Wolf side with the loose ball. Olivia just everywhere.
She's fighting for that ball. She's being fierce and aggressive out
Yeah,
there.
she is. Wolves looking to get a little offense going here. Demi poked from behind by Spratling. Wolves ball still. 3 seconds on the shot clock here. So the Wolves are going to have to get something up fast. Into the corner, Demi. Pump fake, mid-range, and it connects. 6 points on the night for Demi. Yeah, Wolves are still implementing that full court press. Demi with a wide open layup, and she cannot convert it. (48-45). Wolves are leading. I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing from the Wolves on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're getting in Governor State's face and just not really letting them settle in for a shot.
Yeah. Spratling and Cotton have really been disrupting Joyce's dribble. Down to Jazz, to Kaya on the paint, up, no good, and there's a foul call. Kai's heading to the line for 2.
Foul on Paige Greenwood, her first, team's third.
This is Kaya's first trip to the line today.
When she connects on the first one.
Kaya Robertson in the line.
Yeah, she's definitely a good free throw shooter. Second attempt. She connects. Scarlett's coming in for Olivia. Still got that full court press here going for the Wolves. Governor State calls a timeout. 50-35, I believe that this is the Wolves' biggest lead.
Yes, they almost hit it once earlier in the first half, led by 29-15, so it was 14. Got that up to 15 now. Chance to really start putting this one away.
Yeah, for sure. Still some things that need to be cleaned up, but it's been looking better through this first few minutes of this third quarter.
Gotta say, once Coach Sanderson gets his full team together,
This team's gonna be unstoppable.
yeah. Everybody can score, everybody can rebound. They shut down one thread. There's another thread on the opposite end. So
Yeah, for sure. They're definitely a very good defensive team, especially with their size. Yeah, Kaya's up to 12 points. Olivia is up to 10. And then Jazz has 11. So scores all over the floor for the Wolves. So anyone can get a bucket at any given time for them right now.
Yep.
Joyce playing good defense on Spratling. Almost lost the ball. Payton, pump fake, drives, blocked by Jazz. Almost a steal. And the ball is turned over there for the Wolves. Spratling, pump fake, mid-range, bucket is good. A little bit of a hectic possessions from both sides coming out of the timeouts.
Yep. Jazz had to leap in the air to try and keep that from going out.
Yeah, Joyce has had a few overthrown passes this game. Payton all over the cup, right hand layup is no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and she puts it in. So 4 quick points out of that timeout break from Governor State there. $15 on the shot clock. Got a screen from Kaya here up top. Getting the mismatch for Kaya. Into the corner for Jazz. Jazz trying to get the ball to Kaya. Kaya up and blocked with a foul called. Looked like a clean block from our angle, but
They must have saw something different down there.
yeah.
Kaya Robertson to the line.
Headed back to the line is Kaya Robertson for the Wolves. First free throw. No good for Kaya. Second attempt. She connects. Up to 13 points now for Kaya this evening. Turned over there for Governor State. Wolves looking to push the ball. Tight handle there for Joyce. Good inbound. Good feed from Joyce, but Kaya could not convert the layup. Greenwood's looking to push the pace there for Governor State. The Wolves have had good defensive possessions here. Spratling blocked by Joyce. Way to recover off of getting beat off that screen.
The Wolves lead 51-39, just a 12-point deficit. You know, like I keep saying, it's still kind of a close game.
Different from how the first game went, for sure.
Yeah.
Inbound pass to Spratling. Spratling looking to get downhill. Joyce with good defense. And we got another foul call here on Joyce.
To give the Jaguars a little bit of credit in that first game, though, it was kind of a last-minute opponent switch, a schedule change. Originally, the Wolves were supposed to play Blackhawk Tech in that opening game, but they had to cancel for whatever reason, and Governor State, just down the road, you know, stepped up to fill the slot.
Kyle with a good rebound there. Good inbound play there for Governor State for Cotton to get the bucket. Governor State only down 10. Good feed down low for Kyle, but she missed the open layup again. Olivia's going to get tagged with another foul. Third personal. So we got two Wolves with 3 fouls. We got Olivia and Demi. Both have 3 fouls on the night. Yeah, Kai's had 2 open looks the past 2 possessions, and she just hasn't been able to convert. For 3, Governor State, Cotton connects.
Now they're under 10, down 7.
Down to Olivia, up, foul, and 1 is converted. Big bucket there for the Wolves to counter that 3-pointer. Olivia with a big bucket down low. Simons is coming in for Anderson. Free throw is good. Olivia's up to 13 points on the night, tied with Kaya for leading scorer. Cotton for 3. She had an open one before. Couldn't convert this time. Scarlett with the rebound. Joyce looking to push the tempo. Beats her man down the court. Joyce looking to get downhill. Pulls it out. Has Kaya. Good pass inside. Stolen away from Kaya. Cotton's going all the way downhill. Pump fake blocked by Joyce. Spratling for 3, and she connects.
Like you said, Tyler, it does look like Governor State is double teaming, triple teaming Kaya again.
Yeah, at the end of that, through the second quarter, they kind of shied away from that, and that's why the Wolves kind of pulled away a little bit. But they've been doing it through this third quarter, and it's been working. They've been getting steals. Into the corner for 3 is Jazz, no good. Looks like Jazz is limping a little bit. Open layup is missed by Greenwood. Passed out to Spratling. Spratling for 3, no good. Olivia with a rebound.
That was a clear open shot for Spratling. Really surprised she had missed that, honestly.
Yeah, Jazz looks like she's limping a little bit, so. Joyce beats the man. Good pass down to Kaya, and Kaya converts. 15 points here on the night for Kaya. Spratling with a tight handle. Back out to Cotton. We got a 3-second violation here on Governor State. We're going Wolves' way. 56-47 Wolves lead the Jaguars with 44 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Olivia driving baseline, stop, gets it to Kaya. Kaya, good move, up, and the buckets is scored. Wolves up 11 here. Good defense here from Jazz. Khan for three, no good. Offensive rebound for Governor State, but it was knocked out of bounds by the Wolves. Yeah, Kaya's up to 17 points here on the night. Having another dominant performance against Governor State like she did in that first game.
Absolutely. It does feel like a lot of those points came in the middle quarter so far, though.
Yeah.
Second and third here.
She was quiet in the first. She only had 2 in the first, but in the second quarter, she had 8. And through this third quarter so far, she's sitting at 7 right now. Cotton for 3, and it's short. Rebound, Scarlett to Joyce. Joyce is pushing the ball up. 58-47, 5 seconds left to go in this game.
Not in this game, but in the quarter.
Yeah, not the game, quarter, my bad.
Don't want to end it that short. But there is only about 3.5 seconds left in the quarter. So
Yeah, Governor State's going to have to put up a quick shot here off this inbound. Spratling gets the ball. 2-point shot at the buzzer is no good. So, Wolves keep the lead here. Extend it from what they came in with out of the half. 58-47, leading by 11 here. They're only leading by 7 at halftime, so looks like some stuff that we're talking about in the locker room has been working. But let's talk about the women's basketball schedule coming up here. They're 3-2 on the season. And November 26th at Illinois Valley, they will be playing December 5th versus Moraine Valley, and December 12th, College of Lake County.
it looks like there's a little scheduling error. I wonder who did that, Tyler.
Yeah.
It was me. But, yeah. And it looks like they have a chance, though, to win their 4th game.
Yep.
Improve to 4-2 on the season as long as this lead holds. Then they have 10 days off. That'll be very good, especially to get Kira Hunt back.
Yeah, for sure. She'll be back within the next week. Coach Sean was saying, so once you get her back, this team's really going to be rolling. I know Coach Sean's excited to get Kira back, so.
I spoke to him Thursday after the game, after he spoke to you guys up here, and he was telling me, yeah, you know, Kira went down there for the rebound, hurt her ankle. I'm always telling her, don't go for the rebound. Luckily, it was just a minor sprain.
Yeah.
You know, he actually expected her to be back today, but obviously that did not work.
Yeah, he was talking to me, he said it swelled up pretty good after the game, so. Wolves get the inbound pass here. Jazz looking to convey the floor. Joyce in the corner to Demi. Demi drives all the way to the cup, puts it up, and floater off the glass is good for Demi. Demi's up to 6 points here, or actually 8 points here on the night. That's Peyton for 3, and it's no good. Scarlett with the rebound. Joyce to the corner to Jazz. Almost stolen there for Governor State by Peyton. In the corner for Peyton, or for Demi. Demi for 3, no good. Offensive rebound for Kaya. Kaya up and go with the left hand. Up to 19 points here on the night. starting to open this one up a little bit. The Jaguars need some buckets here with only 8:50 to go in this game. Spratling for 3, and it's no good. Jazz with the rebound.
Wolves back up to their game high of
15
points over the Jaguars here.
Jazz looks to be a little injured here. She's continuing to limp down the court. Kaya, mid-range, no good. Yeah. Jazz is limping down the court here. Good defensive recovery, though, for Jazz. She gets the block. Joyce, 3-on-1. The baseline to Kaya. Kaya, good move, up, and it's good. 21 points here. Yeah, Jazz looks like she's injured.
Despite that, she is continuing to just get down there, make blocks, make stops, doing anything in her power to help her team.
Yeah, even with that injury, if we saw there, she blocked that shot down there, recovered on defense, so.
You have to wonder if Coach Sanderson is going to sub her out for Olivia.
Yeah, I could see that coming here in the future if she's injured and limping down the court like that. But Kaya, up to 21 points here on the night, really taking charge tonight.
Well, the Wolves have their largest lead in the game so far, 17 points, 64-47 with 7:53 left. It's not for certain. I've seen crazier things happen in my sports career, but it's starting to get to the point where the writing's on the wall for the Wolves here
With a win, yeah. Definitely could see that in the future here.
Just gotta play a little bit disciplined. Don't commit turnovers. Allow yourself to get outplayed.
And it looks like Jazz is going to stay in the game here.
All right. Have to imagine it's not that bad of an injury. She's staying in.
It's going to be Jaguars ball here. Spratling running the point here.
Might be more of a tweak than an actual injury.
Yeah, maybe. Cotton all the way to the bucket, and she connects on the layup. Joy down the baseline, floater up, and she connects. Joyce is up to 9 points on the night, so everyone's doing everything here on the offensive end for the Wolves. Cotton penetrating the paint, up, no good, but she's heading to the line. Foul on Lara Scarlett.
Foul on number 25, Lara Scarlett to steal her first, team's first.
First free throw attempt for Governor State. That's good. So Wolves are up 16 here. Second free throw is good. Demi down to the paint, floater up, no good. Almost an offensive rebound there for Demi off of her shot, but Spratling corrals it and looking to push the tempo here on offense. Step back, no good. Mid-range shot for Cotton is good. Governor State not backing down. Wolves can't really get them to go away. Joyce trying to get the downhill. And we got to tie up down low in the paint. We got a jump ball. We're heading the Jaguars away. So Jaguars have a chance here to cut the lead to 10. Spratling really looking to push the tempo here. She's got a wide open baseline here. Cotton in the corner. Floater up. No good. Offensive rebound for Governor State. And the putback was no good either. Joyce pulls it out.
Doesn't look like Olivia's coming into the game here at the next stoppage.
Yeah, probably could be for Jazz there. To Demi in the corner. To Jazz. To Lara Scarlett. Floater blocked. Governor State pushing the ball. Peyton Greenwood all the way. No good on the shot. Jazz corrals the defensive rebound. Has Joyce up court. Up. Good. And the foul. So that's 11 there for Joyce on the night. Coming in for Demi here.
I wasn't sure if she'd come in for Jazz, but I was not expecting Demi.
Yeah. Free throw was good here for Joyce. So with that, she's up to 12 points on the night. Cotton loses the ball, and we're heading the other way. The Wolves ball. Great defense there for the Wolves. You think the writing's on the wall for this one?
I don't know.
Another steal. Cotton, good pump fake. Up, no good. Foul, number 10, Joyce.
I was starting to think I maybe spoke too soon when they, Jags pulled it into within 10. I was back up to 16, so.
Fouls on number 10, Joyce Dooley, her second. Dean second.
First attempt for the Jaguars is good from Cotton. Second attempt. No good. Offensive rebound, though, for Spratling. And the Jaguars could have something here. We got a travel call. Good and bad from the Jaguars. Get the offensive rebound, but an unforced turnover there. The Wolves have kind of shied away from going through Kaya. I haven't, they've gotten the ball down to her, but I think they should try and run the offense again through Kaya down low on the block, and it'll open up a lot more for other Wolves players. 12 on the shot clock. Down to Jazz. Jazz can't corral it. It's out of bounds on the Wolves, and the Jaguars have a chance here to cut it to 11.
I almost believe the Wolves and Coach Sanderson are probably trying to slow this game down just to kind of kill time off the clock. And,
Yeah. Spratling for three, no good. Out of bounds on the Jaguars, and it's Wolves' way.
Especially with such a small team, you don't want to risk injury with.
Yeah, he's probably giving them time to kind of get a breather and everything with how small of a roster they have compared to all these other teams they're playing.
This is a reminder that after this game, men's basketball will be facing Kalamazoo Valley here at the JJC Events Center.
Ranked team.
Yeah, tip-off is set for 3.
We'll have Coach Sean on the call.
Yeah.
Women's basketball coach. Coach Sean is going to be on the call with me later today at 3 o'clock for the men's basketball game. So if you guys want to see that, watch the men's basketball game, make sure you all tune into that because that's going to be a fun game for sure. Definitely going to be a test for the men's basketball team that are coming into this game 4-1 on the season. So
unfortunate for the men's team that they lost on Thursday. They had a chance, just like the women did, but couldn't get the job done against Waubonsee. And their 4-game win streak to start the season got snapped. So
Yeah, a lot of season left, though. Wolves looking to slow the pace down and kind of work the offense. Jazz with the string. Loses the ball. Demi gets the ball back. Kaya with a screen. Great screen. In the corner to Lara. Lara drives on the baseline. Floater up. No good. Payton grabs the rebound. Pushing the tempo. She had Stratling down low, and she connects on the mid-range. Spratling has definitely been a big offensive factor here for Governor State. Wolves only lead by 16 here, or 13 here, sorry. Down to Kai in the paint, she loses it. Up, step through, up and good. They must have heard me. Got to play the ball through Kaya in it. Spratling, good move, spin move, up, left hand, no good. Rebound, Lara.
starting to see some looks of exhaustion on the Governor State team.
Oh, yeah. We got a foul there on Cotton.
Fouls on number 11, Journey Cotton, for third, team second.
George is going to be coming back in the game for number 25, Lara Scarlett. Wolves are up 71-56 with 3:36 to go. It's looking like the writing may be on the wall, but anything can happen. Joyce trying to get the ball down to Kaya. Good cut there from Olivia. Olivia up, no good. Gets her own miss. Back up again. Can't connect. Gets the rebound. And we got a jump ball. Staying here for the Wolves. Olivia to Joyce in the corner to Demi. Demi drives, right hand layup, no good, but she gets the foul. Wolves heading back to the line.
Fouls on number 3, Elaine Spratling, her second, team's third.
That foul call was on Spratling, her second foul here on this game.
Page the line, shooting 2.
Demi Page tonight, 8 points, but very efficient 8 points, as well as great work on the defensive end for the Wolves.
Make that 9 points.
9 points now. Second attempt. 10 points on the night for Demi Page. Scoring all through the roster of the Wolves has really propelled them to this 73-56 lead. Great contest there by Kaya. And we're staying here for the Jaguars. Great defense there for the Wolves, though, on that fast break. Yeah, Governor State's got to get something going here if they want to come back into this game. Cotton, pump fake, drive, floater, up. The rim's out. And they're staying Jaguars' way. So good defensive possessions for the Wolves. Just can't corral a rebound right now. Out to Spratling. Spratling. Dribble drive. Floater up. And she puts it down. 73-58. We got a foul here on Spratling. Her third personal on the night.
Fouls on number 3, Elaine Spratling, her third, team's fourth.
Good steal here for Governor State. Cotton all the way to the cup. Up, no good, but she gets the foul call. That's on number 10, Joyce. Can pull the deficit within 13 here with these free throws. First free throw attempt on the way. Rims out. Every point from here on out is going to count big for the Jaguars down the stretch, especially being down 15 right now. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Governor State. Off to Cotton, to Spratling. Spratling controlling the offense. A little pick and roll game here from Governor State. Simmons to Peyton. Peyton looking to get downhill. To Spratling. And we got a turnover here. Wolves basketball 73-58 they lead. 2:17 to go. I'm going to have to say the writing is probably on the wall for this one. Never say never, though. Anything's possible. Looks like we're going the other way. Jaguars ball, so maybe it is possible. Jaguars can get a quick bucket here, and if they can start implementing the three-pointer, this game could definitely get a lot closer than the Wolves would want it to be. Cotton all the way to the cup. Can't get the finish, but she gets the foul call.
Joliet foul on number 14, Olivia Rafalski. That's her 15th foul.
That is her 5th personal foul. Olivia is going to be out of this game. She's fouled out with 5 fouls. She finishes the night with 13 points. So, had a good night scoring, but on the defensive end, a lot of fouls committed.
Be curious to see where her rebounding was at, too, because she definitely pulled in quite a few.
Yes.
Looking like she only had 6 at the half, but
It's probably higher now because Olivia, she goes for every ball she sees. Governor State's got to get the ball in. Good to inbound there. Cotton down low. Blocked by Kaya. Great block by Kaya there. Outlet pass to Kaya. But stolen by Peyton on Governor State. Governor State down to Spratling. Spratling puts it up and good. 73-60. 13-point lead for the Wolves here. A minute 45 to go. Governor State really pushing up on Demi on that ball. We're going to have a timeout here for the Wolves.
JJC takes a full timeout.
(73-60) with a minute 38. Governor State's got to get a stop here and put up some shots here, quick shots, mostly three-pointers to kind of claw their way back into this game with only a minute 38 left. Definitely not like the first game these two teams met.
absolutely.
A lot closer. Yeah. Every now and then, the Jaguars had an answer to stop Kaya and kind of slow her down, but then they would kind of fall apart and go away from that game plan, and that's when Kaya really started to put on the scoring barrage she has.
Right. Yeah. but again, they probably felt like they had to because they moved away from Kaya, and everybody else on the Wolves started racking up points.
Yeah. Definitely an all-around effort here from the Wolves today on the offensive end. Good spin move there for Lara. Lara for three. Cannot connect. Hard fall there for Kaya on the offensive end. Spratling, mid-range jumper. Gets the shooter's touch. 73-62. Don't rule out the Jaguars. They're coming back. Only a minute 10 left to go in this game. Demi pushing the tempo down the lane, and she scores the two. 75-62, yeah. Cotton all the way to the cup. Right-hand layup is good. 75-64. It's been a great game, though, between the two teams. Another steal for Governor State. Spratling to the cup. Knocked out of bounds by the Wolves. I think Spratling there could have shot that floater there. Had a much more open shot than Cotton did down low. Good inbound play there for the Jaguars, and they're within 9 now with 49 seconds to go. Knocked out of bounds by the Jaguars. Staying here on the Wolves' end. 75-66 is your score. Wolves are leading it. Joyce all the way downhill. Tipped out of bounds and staying the Wolves' way. Wolves with the inbound here. To Lara, outside the arc. 16 on the shot clock. We have a double dribble. So Governor State's within 9 here. Only 36.3 seconds left to go, but
3 stops, 3 shots from beyond the arc.
anything is
That's all
possible.
it's
Spratling, driving down the lane, up, and the bucket is good. 75-68. The Jaguars are not letting up. Continuing to attack the paint. And they've pulled themselves within 7 here.
Got a little bit of news from men's coach Jamie Turner. Basically just a lineup change, but I'll let you get to that when men's game starts.
Me and Coach Sean on the call. Me and Coach Sean actually were supposed to do a game last year, but we didn't have a computer.
That's why I made sure to get 2 of them.
Yeah, we didn't have the right computer for me and Coach Sean to have on the call. The Wolves looking to get a bucket here, or to run out the clock, and Governor State's looking to get a stop here. Good defensive set there for Governor State. Jazz in the corner to Kaya. Kaya holds it. They're running out the clock now. We got 2 shots headed for the Wolves.
Kaya was wide open down there in the corner, though. I'm surprised she didn't.
Take a shot. Yeah.
I mean, I get it, trying to run out that clock and whatnot, but
First free throw for Demi. She connects. Big free throw there for Demi. Second shot on the way for Demi Page. And it's good. Jaguars are looking to get a quick bucket here. 2-point shot is good for Spratling. 77 to 70 is the score.
Just shy of 3 seconds left.
2.8 seconds to go on the clock. Jaguars are down 7. It's looking like this game's going to be over here, and the Wolves are going to walk away with a win here at home. Last shot for Spratling at the buzzer, and she connects. So 77 to 73 is your final score.
3-pointer by Leah Spratling. Final score, Wolves 77.
Much closer game than their first contest to start the year.
Yes, it was for sure. So, scoring for the Wolves today, very, very high. Every person on the team besides one was in double digits. Kaya had a smooth 23 tonight, Joyce with 12, Demi 14, Olivia with 13, and Jazz back in the lineup today. Scores 11 here for the Wolves, and it's been something. She's definitely had a big impact here on her first game back already, so that's really good to see. What did you see that you liked throughout the 77-73 win here for the Wolves?
Just really the overall team performance. Like I had mentioned earlier, it was small roster, not a lot of depth in the traditional sense, but they were able to kind of all spread out the love when it comes to scoring, rebounding, assists. Everybody probably had forced turnovers, got steals, blocks, that sort of thing. Just a well-rounded team performance. That's what you really want to see when you have a roster that's only 7 or 8 kids big. So.
Yeah, I agree, but coming up next, we have the men's basketball game, so stay tuned for that. Coach Sean's going to be here on the call soon, but we're going to have some interviews here.
Speaking of Coach Sean, he's the one who's going to come up and do the interview, then he gets to throw this headset on.
Yep, Coach Sean going to be back here. Oh boy.
I can breathe now.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good game.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot closer than what you guys expected from that first game that you played. You guys won 81 to 53.
Yeah. They did have a couple players return from the last time, so we knew it was going to be a totally different game. But one of the things that we told them, I don't know if you noticed that, but for all the games that we win, we get more than 50 rebounds, actually more than 60.
Yeah.
And any games that we don't, it's usually in the 30s. But we knew that they were going to come out and be ready to do something different.
Yeah, what do you have to say about Olivia's impact? She's doing it on the offensive end, but as well for rebounding on defensive and offense. She's been a big factor on the offensive glass for the Wolves.
Yeah, we're so proud of her because in high school she didn't play a whole lot her senior year, and last year she played a few minutes and had some key buckets. But every day this summer she was in the gym working on her offense and pretty much recreated her shot. But she's got a big heart. She's a hustle player. But we want her to be more than that. So she's put a lot of time in the gym with scoring, and the defense has always been there. So we love her to death.
Coach, Coach, you got Jazz back in the lineup today. She missed the last 2 games. How do you feel about her performance?
You know what? I love jazz, the music, so I love jazz today. So, but yeah, she impacts the game that way at both ends of the floor. So we're glad to have her back. And as you can see, the tempo changes when she's in the game. The hustle's in there, and we get a lot of easy baskets, which usually lead to easy wins.
One more question on her. It looked like she had a little bit of a limp there late in the game. And obviously, you didn't pull her out. What was the logic behind maybe not bringing her out of the game at least for a minute?
It was just a cramp, so
okay.
She hasn't been able to practice a whole lot, so it's kind of expected. So we just try to keep her hydrated and stretch it out, massage it. So she'll be fine. If it's just a cramp for Jazz, we're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 5 players in double figures, so definitely a big scoring night.
Yeah. So now we just got to get Kiera back, and we're almost there. We're almost there.
Yeah, I think once you get the few people that are out now, this team will be unstoppable for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, and they I think now we get a little bit of a break, so we'll be able to take care of some of these injuries and nicks and bruises, and just be ready and be complete as a team.
Well,
Yeah.
Coach, your team gets a little bit of a break.
But you don't.
You
You get to come up here.
Yeah, you're taking my spot, so go talk to
Yeah,
your team.
all right.
And the people listening, we will have you in my spot.
Okay.
And we're not
all
going
right.
to worry about the camera because we're wrapping it up.
All right. Thank you guys.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Anything you want to end on, Tyler?
No, I think it was just a well-rounded game for the Wolves, honestly. Five players in double figures. That's definitely something you love to see. So
We'll end with a little bit of comedy here. Camera fell off the tripod.
Yep.
Because the mounting piece, it doesn't want to fit correctly, and I think I broke it by forcing it to fit correctly.
well, thank you for tuning into this women's basketball game. But coming up next, as you heard, me and Coach Sean on the call. We got men's coming up at 3 o'clock. So stay tuned and make sure you tune in.